Well, that was a tough one for the Niners.
Very tough.
I'm still in pain. Still in pain.
And then we get here at the stadium this morning, and it's like the NFL has completely taken over now that the Niners don't really have a shot in it.
Yep.
It's going to be hard.
Big.
It's going to be hard for us to walk around for the next 2 weeks. Look, just Super Bowl all over the place.
Yeah. And with Saleh
and Robert
leaving
Saleh is
now.
off to Tennessee. Good luck, Coach Saleh. Hopefully, you find success there, but it's just hard. It's just really painful right now.
But you know what? At the end of the day, that's the NFL. That's the business.
Yeah.
Literally one team every year gets to end the season on a win.
Yeah, I wish it was us, but it's all good.
We have a lot to look up. Lot to look forward to.
Yeah, this is an exciting time for the Bay Area to host not only the Super Bowl, but also the World Cup as well come June, July. But
And I am really happy with our rookies this year.
So, they played great,
so that's
man.
why, when we say, can't wait for next year, literally cannot wait for next year. Can't wait for Fred Warner to really get his grips on these rookies that we have. We'll have Michael Williams back, hopefully, some way through that season. Bosa, we're back.
But
let's go high school.
First.
Let's go high school.
Let's go high school. High school first.
To hoops. Welcome to the Cover Cal High podcast. I'm your host, Jake Vanderbrook, alongside Aubrey Tolliver, Adrian Soriano. Wins of the week. Aubrey, starting us off.
Okay, so I have two. Because I have two.
Okay.
I want to start off by saying I don't think Clayton Valley is number one on our boys soccer poll. I don't think we talk about them enough. I don't think we talk about how good they are, how well they're doing. We did have a Clayton Valley soccer goalie as our player of the year last year.
That's right.
And they had a very good season, making it to the NorCal semifinals, losing to Mountain View in the semifinals just before that NorCal championship. But they seem even stronger this year. They're very exciting to watch, just having seen kind of the highlights. We got them against Campalindo for a big league showdown last week. They won 3-0. All 3 goals coming off of these incredible corner kick to headers. So the goals coming from Ramon Mahmoud, Baram Kamari, and Walter Galindo. Gio Martinez Negretti had the corner kick in both.
It's like I'm playing FIFA.
It's so incredible.
FIFA. You know what? That's like FIFA from 10 years ago. That was like the thing, right? Corner kicks, header crosses.
Like they were automatic on the corner kick. So first, Clayton Valley Soccer.
Okay.
They're so exciting to watch. We're gonna watch them have a late run into the postseason.
Yeah.
And a team that was number 10 on our top 10 girls basketball last week beat 2 of the top Bay Area teams.
That's right.
To break in to the top 5. Yeah. Woodside Priory, incredible. Woodside Priory last week, a big 1-point win over Pinewood.
On the road.
On the road.
Even though, it's not really that far, I think. From
But it's
league play. It is league play.
Pinewood brought the student section,
Yes, they did. It was packed.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yep, so Woodside Priory, Great Daniels, we talk about her almost every week. Great had a great game.
Yep.
She hit 2 free throws at the end to pull ahead. In 41-40, I believe, is the final.
Yeah.
No, 40-39. 40-39. The Woodside Priory defense really shut down the 3-point shot from Pinewood. Caitlin Kramer, Robert said, was double-teamed most of the night. She still ended up with 14 points. Yeah. And so a great win on the road. And then for MLK shootout at O'Dowd, Priory then went on to face Piedmont, who was also high up in our top 10 poll to start the week. And they pulled out a win in that one too.
Priory's physical, man. And you know what? Yeah. Honestly, when Pinewood played Salesian a couple weeks ago, I think that was the problem is, Salesian is feisty, physical, and they will fight for every loose ball. And, I think that's kind of like the weakness for Pinewood, in my opinion, right? Just when it comes to physical play, they kind of, right?
They're typically, shorter than most Pinewood. Typically shorter. But feisty. Pinewood's feisty.
Pinewood's feisty, but just the physical play, right?
Yeah. So Great is is tall, has some size to her.
Yeah.
She is definitely physical. She's definitely a physical player, and so down low, she could really do some harm. And she did not have the best game against Piedmont in the MLK shootout, but had some other really great players step up, like Sasha Johnson.
Yeah.
Sasha Johnson really stepped up for that win. And I also want to talk about Piedmont.
Yes.
So you look at Piedmont's roster on Max Preps. I didn't count, but there's at least 10.
It's a small roster.
There's at least 10 people
like 6
on
players.
Piedmont's roster on Max Preps.
They had like 6 players on
But
the
as
bench.
I am showing up to the game, they have 6 people warming up, 6 people in uniform. And so I go to a parent, I go, where's
Everyone,
Pinewood's
yeah.
team? And she was like,
Piedmont's
not
team?
Piedmont.
Piedmont's team.
Where's Piedmont's team? And she was like, oh yeah, no, they've been playing with about this number of players. And so Janelle Solis is out in a boot. So she did not play against Priory.
Yeah, I don't think she played against O'Dowd either.
I don't think
which so.
Is incredible. So this
I thought
team.
she did.
Oh, did she?
I thought
so.
she
Maybe
played
she got hurt in
against
between
O'Dowd.
the Bishop O'Dowd game and
Okay, because I was gonna say that would be incredible. Piedmont lost to Priory by 1 point. It was Martin was Piedmont's secret weapon there in the fourth quarter. She really made it close, including hitting a 3-point shot to tie the game with 15 seconds left on the clock.
You know what? Jake's been saying it with Piedmont, right? I mean, this is a scary team.
Yeah, a scary
I
team.
mean, 6 players and they lost by 1 point?
Incredible.
Weren't they like down 12 at one point?
Yeah, I think by as many as 11. By as many as 11. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And Andrea Martin was the one to really step up in the fourth quarter, get a lot of offensive rebounds, and like I said, hit the 3 with 15 seconds left on the clock. And Adelaide Chan from Priory was the one with 15 seconds left. She hit a really, really big layup to kind of ice the game.
Yeah.
Piedmont ended up calling a timeout with 4 seconds left on the clock and couldn't get the ball in the hoop.
That's
but
all right.
a great game. So wins of the week.
There you go.
Woodside Priory.
All right. Okay.
What about you, Adrian?
All right. I'm gonna go to Midi last Friday. Boy, first of all, it was a packed house, right? Midi Bellarmine, always a great atmosphere to say the least. But man, Midi won by like 25 points at Bellarmine. And I know I've been harping on Bellarmine all year long, and here comes Midi, man. Balanced offensively. I mean,
you've been harping on Bellarmine, but Midi has always been up there.
Midi's been good, man.
Yeah.
But I mean, Bellarmine, this like in terms of basketball, right? This it's been a really, really good like 2-year run for them, I think, in my opinion, right? Where Will Corbett really just got shut down. And credit to Tim Kennedy, man. Defensively, they were good. I mean, Amani Lemire Swift, 16 points. Joseph Sifu, 14 points, right? And I didn't even talk about them pregame. I talked about Brady Klugich, and he had a decent game. So, hey, listen, Reardon is still the favorite, but the second place, whoever's going to finish second is going to be a dog fight.
Well, as of right now, that is going to most likely be St. Ignatius because
For now,
those two teams played on Tuesday, and St. Ignatius won at Midi without Raymond Whitley.
That's right. So that's also an impressive one without Raymond, right? We don't know when Raymond's going to come back. Hopefully he does come back before the playoffs, right? But like I said, the second place is going to be a dog fight between Midi, SI, and Bellarmine. Crazy. But hey, can't wait to cover another DubCal team maybe next week.
Absolutely. Great win for those Monarchs, and we're getting them on our show as they're going to be going up against Reardon. Tuesday night. Tuesday night.
I think Robert's going to be in that game.
Yep, Robert is going to be at that game. He already has parking. He already made a big announcement about him. Like, congratulations, Robert.
We love when a team.
Reardon's talent.
Yeah, much love to Reardon. Bob Green, best AD in the Bay Area.
That's right.
Hands down.
What was your win of the week?
You know, I'm going to go Menlo Atherton girls basketball.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to give the Peninsula some love. And congratulations to head coach Steve Yob for picking up his 100th career win as head coach.
Wow, congratulations.
MA was able to take down Hillsdale. That was Wednesday night. It was a game that took place in the middle of the week, and it was Mary and Louisa Tava.
Sisters?
Cousins. They had a combined 19 points. It was well balanced for MA. They moved the ball effectively. They dominated the paint. They crashed the boards. They forced a lot of turnovers. They forced a lot of tough shots from Hillsdale. So, listen, MA is playing some really good basketball, and they're 4-0 in league play. This is a really big week for them because Friday, they're going to be hosting Half Moon Bay, and they're also 4-0. So that's going to be a really good game.
Yep, boys and girls both playing for the first place game on Friday night. And I will say this until the cows come home. That is how you do it, leagues. You have the girls game.
Absolutely.
You have the girls game play right before the boys game.
You do a quad game.
You do 4 at the same location. I'm looking right at whoever in league does the schedules.
League commissioners.
It does not make any sense to have the girls game and the boys game at the same time at different gyms. That way, the student sections from both teams can show up for both games. And you're not requiring fans to choose between whether or not you want to see the boys and girls games. And then you set up an incredible night like this at Menlo Atherton between the boys and the girls first place games. And that's how you do it.
You let them know, Ob.
That's how you do it.
Let them know.
Yes. I was thinking about starting a segment on this show.
Oh, boy.
Called Pet Peeves of Aubrey. Number one pet peeve is when the boys...
Wait, is this a new feature we got to put on the rundown now?
The number one pet peeve is when boys and girls play at different locations at the same time. That's number 2. Number 2 is when you're at a girls' game and there is one parent in the stands who consistently yells the word travel. I don't know if you guys have...
Oh, I got that.
I don't know if you guys have experienced
yesterday.
this, but at almost every single game, at every single possession of another team, we have a parent in the stands yelling, travel, travel. And it is so crazy. I'm like, it drives me absolutely nuts. Anyways.
Jake, we got to put that on the rundown now. Aubrey's pet peeve of the week. We got to put that on the rundown now.
When parents yell the word travel in every possession.
That's funny.
In every possession.
Is funny. But we were talking about girls basketball with Priory.
Okay.
We talked about Piedmont. We talked about MA girls with what they're doing in league play. Let's make our way over to the girls basketball poll.
Yes.
Adrian, take it away.
Okay. Midi SRV Carondelet, top 3. Then we got Woodside Priory at number 4. That's
10-4, ladies and gentlemen. 10-4.
Then we got Piedmont at number 5. Pinewood, number 6. Bishop O'Dowd, number 7. Reardon at number 8.
Purple Rain, baby.
Do you want me to sing Purple Rain?
No.
Okay.
Reardon.
Okay.
Yep,
Reardon 8. Ockalani's 9. Clane Valley at number 10. Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Yep.
I also do. I also do like Woodside Priory.
Hey, they beat Piedmont and Pinewood.
And I'm telling you, I also like Piedmont over Pinewood.
Yeah, I mean, 6 players,
As of right
man.
now. As of
6
right now.
players, and you lose by 1 point, right? And they beat Bishop O'Dowd last week too, with like 6 players. I mean, that's impressive.
Yeah. I'm just saying that because last week you had Pinewood over Piedmont.
Yes.
And so even though both lost to Woodside Priory, you did flip them.
Yeah.
And I think that was the right call.
You know, Piedmont beating Bishop O'Dowd solidified them in that 5 spot in my eyes. Right? Again, 6 players, man.
I will say this. If Janelle was playing in this MLK game, it would be completely different, and Piedmont would be the number 4 team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hands down. Woodside Priory, that's still a phenomenal win for them.
Yes.
Do not get me wrong. And they had that great win against Pinewood. 100%. 100%. Got to give them a lot of credit. Mm-hmm. I get why you did this with having Priory at 4 because based on the head-to-head matchup. But what I'm saying is it's a completely different matchup when you have Janelle on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? We can only judge on how the game was played.
Right.
And, can't do we can't make any assumptions and all that stuff, right? So
I hope these two teams see each other in NorCal.
I hope so too.
you know what? If that's the case, then it might be our girls' game of the week.
Might be.
You know, but hey, Jake, I know Jake, you're signing up for that, maybe.
So you saw Redwood.
Yes.
In their victory over Moreau Catholic. And you were telling me that this could be a team that could possibly be an open representative for the NCS.
Yes, that's right. I mean, I was on my way home last night, and me and Jake were kind of just talking about girls basketball, and obviously SRV, Carondelet, Piedmont, Bishop O'Dowd, maybe Acalanes Claim Valley, right? That's your 6 kind of really solidified, in my opinion. Then you have Redwood. Redwood's a good team, man. Redwood beat Moreau Catholic, who I would think is a decent team, right? They're just in a weak league. But to beat Moreau Catholic by 30 points?
Do we know other notable wins of theirs? See, Redwood is
let's
just
look it up right
a
now, too.
little
Let's look it up right now, too.
bit. Redwood is just a little bit out of our area to where we're not,
Yeah. Well, no,
we're not
they're
really
Moreau Catholic's
following
league.
them. But what I'm saying is, should they be on this top 10 poll?
They're in the bubble now. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
right now. They're in the bubble now. I'm still trying to find.
I mean, if it were me right now,
Okay.
I would say D1 as of right now. I think we need to see more with this Redwood team, but with Adrian's game yesterday with Redwood rolling past Moreau Catholic, that's a great win for them.
Yeah. So they played McClatchy, Redwood,
Yeah.
right early in the season.
Out of Sacramento.
Won by 6, lost to Reardon by 9, beat Marin Catholic in the tournament by 14 in early December, beat Salesian by 11, lost SRV by a ton of points, lost Acalanes by 10.
Okay.
And then beat Moreau Catholic
right.
71-43.
Yep, so definitely bubble.
Yep, and you know what? And San Marin too. San Marin is probably the second best team in their league.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
there you go.
Yeah, I think
Good
D1's
poll, good poll.
I think D1's the right fit for Redwood at this time because of that game against Acalanes.
Yeah, they're in the bubble. They're in the bubble. Absolutely.
Okay, make your way over to the boys' poll.
Okay, boys basketball. Well, Salesian, Reardon, De La Salle, Moreau, top 4. Clayton Valley, number 5. St. Ignatius, number 6. Archbishop Midi Monarchs, number 7. Monte Vista, 8. Dougherty Valley, 9. The Kings Academy goes down to 10. And the reason for that is they lost to Clayton Valley. But again, it wasn't like it was a blowout, right? But
Where was TK last week?
TKA, I believe, was number 7. Number 7, just couple spots down.
So with Salesian, I saw them in their game against Modesto Christian.
Yes.
I liked what I saw defensively. Bill Mellis, I thought, had a great game plan, and they did a good job. I mean, we talk about the Elias Obenya and the Carlton Perelia, Asante Johnson. I mean, these are some lights-out players that Salesian is able to bring, returning from last season, and they were on par. Hitting their shots first half, brought that physicality, forcing turnovers, and Salesian was just able to get the job done, beating Modesto Christian 74-62.
It's an impressive win.
26 points for Obenya, 21 for Perelia.
Wow. Well, you know what? Elias Obenya.
Elias has improved. This is a
Dramatically, yeah.
This is a whole different player we're watching this year. He is
absolutely
incredible.
Yeah, the way he's able to finish at the rack, his mid-range game is deadly, and some of the dimes he was delivering. He had this nice no-look bounce pass to Carlton that led to an easy slam.
Yeah, his confidence level.
Absolutely. It was a thing of beauty, and he is not afraid to take contact right at the cup. He's a very tough player, and he always brings that physicality.
And, and it's so easy to say Salesian is still a balanced team, but man, Elias's game just went into a whole different level this year. Whole different level.
Going to Stanford.
Next year.
Yep.
And you know what? And this is the reason why I put Salesian at number 1. I know we had Reardon, just when we started the poll, we had Reardon at 1, but this is the reason why I decided to put Salesian at 1. I mean, the teams that they're playing and the way they're winning is impressive. Impressive. They are the team to beat in NorCal this year. They are the team to beat.
They need new gym.
I was able to check out Reardon in their victory over San Joaquin Memorial. I liked what I saw for them, especially the growth and the poise of JP Pitovs. He is an outstanding player. We knew he was going to get a lot of minutes compared to last season because Nesemanike was there. He was the starter, so now JP, he's the big man down low in the paint, and let me tell you, the alley-oops, Dunk City, baby.
Dunk City.
Reardon,
or you know what? Robert's going to have a good game, man, that Mitty-Reardon game. I expect 10 dunks from that game. 10 dunks.
It's got a little defense in there, huh?
Get a little
I'm going to say 5 or 6.
Okay, 5 or 6 dunks. All right.
5 or 6. I will say this, though. In that game against San Joaquin Memorial, Andrew Hillman did not play.
Interesting.
He did not play, and Reardon was still able to take care of business.
Interesting.
So,
all right, well.
I mean, Reardon's going to be right there with Salesian.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. With the De La Salle as well.
Yep.
So,
and De La Salle as well.
So there's the poll, guys.
Yep.
Boys basketball,
So
girls
that's
basketball.
the poll, and now we're going to make our way over to, you know what? Let's start. No, excuse me.
Okay.
We're going to start with the East Bay because we have 2 of these teams in the poll. You have number 8 Monte Vista, and you have number 9 Dougherty Valley. Those 2 teams are going to be facing each other Friday night at Dougherty Valley.
Who's got that game?
I do.
Man, you get all the East Bay games. No,
Isn't that the best league?
It is the best league. But you know, it's a good game, man. Monte Vista. Let me tell you, they were so impressive.
The sleeper.
Against California last week. And hey, no, Cal's kind of been taking a downturn last week. They lost.
I think for them, it was just a bad week.
Yeah.
It was a bad week. There's still a lot of time left to make adjustments and to get back to their winning ways.
When you go into a league where every game is a battle.
Yep.
You get games where it's a 3-point difference, and every Tuesday and Friday, is that when?
Tuesday, Friday,
you go and play some of your toughest basketball. And so when we're in the part of the season like this where not only do you schedule tough pre-league or non-league, and then you get into a league where every game's a battle, I don't see how you can even go undefeated in a league like the East Bay League. It's like
easy.
the number 1 team is going to have at least 2 losses.
But you want to know what? Entering this week, we have 2 undefeated teams in the East Bay
Monte
League.
Vista is one of them.
Being Monte Vista.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the other one? De La Salle. There you go.
De La Salle.
Yeah.
So, in that game against Cal, Max, getting this right, Max Nishikawa was the go-to guy. 20 points in the game.
Wow.
And you know what's interesting? With this roster that Monte Vista has, they have some dual sport athletes. So you look at Gavin McMillan, the big guy that has been dominating the paint for them. Ole Miss commit, playing baseball.
Yeah.
And then the NCS D2 champs for football, Ian Andrzejczyk, he was the quarterback for Monte Vista. He's also on this roster, going to San Diego for football.
Wow, well, there
Is
you
that
go.
how you say it? Andrzejczyk?
Andrzejczyk.
Yep, that is not how I said it.
Nope.
No.
It's okay. Life goes on.
That's okay.
You know what
Sorry
it
about
is.
that, Andre.
You know what it is. I went to the voice memo on my phone. I said, "Say your last name."
And that's what makes you our number 1 reporter, Jake.
Aw.
Number 1.
Oh, look at that, Jake.
You know what? At the end of the day, I aim the police. No, but anyways, Monte Vista, they have been lights out. You talk about them being the sleeper, and look at what they're doing. That big win against Cal on the road. They're making a lot of noise, and this is a dangerous, good team. They have a lot of height on this roster.
Yeah. But Dougherty Valley, man, they got some scores, man. They got some firepower.
Yes.
There.
Saw Dougherty Valley in their game last week against De La Salle. It was a very good game. Rashad Cotton Jr., man, let me tell you, he can light it up. He can light it up. I mean, 29 points in that game, and he is a dangerous shooter. I mean, with Dougherty Valley, they, year after year after year, they have some outstanding shooters. I mean, you go back to the days when they had Ryan Beasley, and you go back to when they had Blake Hudson and Connor Sevilla, and Rylan Sevilla is on this team now. I mean, Dougherty Valley, they have deadly shooters. So it's going to be very important for Monte Vista to contain the 3 ball, stop it as much as you can, and then other way around, vice versa, Dougherty Valley is going to have to have a great game plan if they want to stop Monte Vista in the paint. I feel like that's going to be the big thing because entering this game, Monte Vista's got the height advantage.
Yeah, you know what? And they're going on the road again at Dougherty. You know what, man? Huge credit to Mike Hansen, man. You know, last year they had Jalen Stokes.
Yep.
He went on and graduated. I mean, he just finds a way every single year. He finds a way to win.
Yep.
Next man up.
Next man up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see these highlights on Friday, Jake.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. I mean, Luke Hansen is on this roster.
Is that Mike's son?
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
well, there you go.
Yep, and then obviously we talked about Sevilla, and then Alonzo Walker III. So Dougherty Valley has some shooters, and they are very talented from beyond the arc.
They're battle tested.
They're battle tested. So, and I mean, when it's home and when they light up the scoreboard, it's a very tough thing to stop.
Yeah.
Very tough environment because Dougherty Valley, they have an outstanding student
Yes,
section.
they do.
And they will bring it this Friday for this EBAL showdown, without a doubt.
You're talking about bringing it this Friday? How about Oakland High School at Oakland Technical High School?
Yeah, it's going to be...
You're talking about environment.
I want to say another thing to our crowd. If you guys have never seen an OAL showdown
my goodness.
Man.
in boys and girls, because they also do the doubleheader, boys and girls, the Oakland Tech gyms, it's not one of the nicest gyms, you know, in the Bay Area. But
bring
the atmosphere there is
my
so
goodness.
incredible. You have the best cheerleaders in the Bay Area. Just having a battle within a battle. These cheerleaders, the Ojai and Tech cheerleaders are battling each other while there's a basketball game going on.
Yep.
And it is so fun. What a great environment.
And what do they say whenever there's a opponent that's at the free throw line? They're like, miss it! And then whenever they're at the free throw line, they're like, watch them hit that free shot. So that's what they do. So it's awesome. It's awesome. Oakland Tech, they always bring the energy and look for them to bring that energy from the sidelines Friday for this game because it's always a battle. It's always a battle. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be packed.
It's going to be packed during the girls' game.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's going to be...
get your
you know what?
seat. Yeah,
it's
you gotta
probably,
get
it's
in your
probably
seat
sold
during
out right now.
JV.
I'm telling you now. This game is probably sold out right now. That is how crazy this is. I mean, listen, it's always been Oakland Tech in the Oakland League for the past, 5 years or so, right? I mean, it's always come down to the last shot. I mean, I remember in Oakland, Ardarius Grayson.
Last shot.
I think was that?
You remember Amari Muhammad?
Amari Muhammad, that shot at Oakland.
Yep.
I was covering that game. I'm like, wow, this kid has ice in his veins.
And then they had the big guy in the paint of Zameyer Pletner. Yep.
And you can't forget Oakland versus Oakland Tech for the NorCal final at Laney.
Money Williams, right?
Money Williams was on that team, and I think that was Oakland's state run.
Yeah.
They ended up winning the state championship that year.
Yep.
But it was sold out. People were trying to get through the windows at Laney. And and I've been at Laney College for basketball. I mean, it's a not as big of a gym, but I mean, there's really not a lot of room in the sidelines.
They're gonna find a way to make their way into that gymnasium.
They're
gonna find that way, and it's always packed, always entertaining, like I said. But I do want to talk about Oakland.
Yes,
they are having an outstanding season. They're playing some good basketball, and this guy is getting a lot of attention. Just a freshman, Diari Bruce.
Yep. Oh yeah. We've talked about him.
He's a good player, and he's a freshman.
That kid has a lot of potential, let me tell you.
Man.
Let me tell you, that kid is a lights-out player. Ivan's got a really good game Friday.
Yes, he does. Mr. Ivan Garcia, I'm jealous.
Don't forget about Roman Waugh, Deshaun Armstrong. Those are some big players for Oakland that I think those are going to be guys that are going to have to step up if they want to take down Oakland Tech.
Yep, absolutely. And it's at Tech too?
It's at Tech. But Oakland Tech, they're on a 6-game win streak entering this game. They're playing really well. We talk about Sadiq Alerbesh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. 15 points per game.
Guy.
Jason Davis, 13 points per game. Brandon Woodards, he's chipping away with 12 points per contest. So
I know. I'm jealous. I'm jealous, man.
Adrian and I, we always go back and forth with whoever's going to have this game. But this time, it's Ivan.
Yeah,
Ivan's having this game.
Hey, he's doing it. Big credit to Ivan. He's doing a really, really good job for us this year.
We love Ivan.
Yeah,
we love Ivan.
Hey, sometimes you gotta,
we gotta get him on the pod.
Exactly. Let's get him in the pod.
He's working right now.
We gotta
right?
get him on the pod. We have to show.
You know what we'll do? You know what we'll do?
best.
You know what we'll do? We'll show up at his work. Hey guys, we're gonna have a special podcast here with our very
we'll
own
have to take that up with his boss.
Yeah.
If he wants us. But
We'll close it out
Yes.
by saying girls' game of the week. Los
Los
Gatos,
Gatos,
Los
Los
Altos,
Altos.
and then Banter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is on Wednesday. Gatos is doing really well. One league lost to Fremont. Hannah Banami, really good player for Los Gatos. And then Los Altos is undefeated in league right now. Ella McFarlane, 19 points a game, 7.7 rebounds a game. We see you, Ella McFarlane. Euro Clinic Girls Game of the Week.
And you know what? I saw Los Gatos girls against Milpitas a couple weeks ago, and that was because I was shooting Los Gatos Milpitas, and obviously I'm gonna get the early, right? I basically know the coaching staff of Milpitas, and you know what? They have a bunch of like the flag football girls playing their basketball team.
Oh yeah, Sophie Reese.
Sophie Reese, who is the league MVP for flag football this year, right? Kendall Feechmeyer was there too.
Yep.
Yeah, so man, I'm jealous at your game too.
But that's all I got.
Niner fans, we feel for you. Hey,
we'll be back
next year. We'll be back. We'll be back.
Okay. Safe to say. Oh, I was low
that was
on
close.
that.
That was close.
Ball one. It's not baseball season yet, ladies and gentlemen. Safe to say, you've been covered.
You've been covered. See you guys next week.